Business meetings are often regarded as necessary evils within organizations. Now, while they are intended to drive progress and ensure alignment, they frequently fall short of these objectives, leaving participants frustrated and demotivated. The Entrepreneurial Operating System, EOS, especially with the L10 meeting structure, offers a transformative approach to making business meetings more effective. Now, let's explore the common pitfalls of typical business meetings and how they undermine productivity and morale. And then let's discuss how implementing the EOS L10 meeting structure can address these issues. Now, first of all, what's bad about many business meetings that makes them ineffective? Well, first, there's often a lack of clear objectives. Many meetings are called without a specific goal, leading to aimless discussions and wasted time. Participants leave without a clear understanding of what was achieved or what steps to take next. Agendas that are too broad or poorly defined can result in discussions that meander without addressing key issues. Meetings that drag on for hours can drain energy and focus. Without strict time management, discussions can go off tangents, reducing the meeting's efficiency. Now, starting late and running overtime, that's a common issue, disrupting everyone's schedule and diminishing respect for the meeting process itself. Now, when attendees are not adequately prepared, meetings can become repetitive and unproductive as basic information is rehashed. The absence of essential documents or data means critical points cannot be discussed effectively, leading to follow-up meetings and further delays. The meetings often suffer from a few individuals dominating the conversation while others remain silent, leading to a lack of diverse perspectives. Now, meetings often fail to harness the team's collective expertise and insights without active participation from all members. And then finally, not tracking action items. Even if action items are identified during a meeting, they're often not tracked properly, leading to a lack of accountability and follow-through. And without a clear recap or documentation, key decisions and action items can be forgotten or misunderstood. Implementing the EOS L10 meetings can be a very effective way of dealing with some of these behaviors that get in the way and make meetings less effective and sometimes deemed inappropriate. Now, number one, if you're going to be implementing an EOS L10 meeting, you need to have proper preparation and training. You have to first understand the EOS model. And so I would suggest you familiarize yourself with the EOS framework and the specific structure of L10 meetings. Now, resources such as Gino Wickman's book, Traction, and the information on the EOSworldwide.com website can be invaluable to you. The tools are available. The agenda is there. You can download them for free. Next, if you're going to implement the L10 meeting, train the team. Ensure that all team members understand the purpose and structure of the L10 meetings. Have them read the book called What the Heck is EOS? Training sessions or workshops can be helpful. Now, when you're setting up the L10 meeting, you want to first establish a regular schedule. L10 meetings should be held on the same day each week and at the same time to create a consistent rhythm. Use the standard L10 agenda template to ensure that each meeting follows the same structure. Designate a facilitator. They can rotate because their job is simply to ensure that the group follows the agenda. Appoint a meeting facilitator who will be responsible for starting the meeting on time, keeping it on track, and ensuring that the agenda is followed. Now, conducting the L10 meeting. Let's go through all the points in the agenda. First is a segue. You only have 5 minutes, but begin the meeting with good news, a quick personal and professional check-in, good news personally and good news business-wise, to connect on a human level. It has a great way of starting the meeting on a positive note. Quickly move after 5 minutes to the scorecard. Now review your weekly scorecard to track key performance indicators. Ask the person responsible for each goal if they hit their numbers. The response is either yes or no. If the answer is no, drop the issue down to the IDS issues list. No conversation here. This helps keep the focus on measurable outcomes. The next 5 minutes is devoted to the ROC review. Now, what we're looking for is we're checking on the progress of those quarterly priorities, which we call ROCs, that we're committed to in the quarterly meeting. And this, want to ensure that each of the team members is on track to achieve their goals by the next quarterly meeting. The teams often use measurables for each week to measure their progress. And again, no conversations here. If someone's goal is off track, drop it down to the issues list. Customer employee headlines. Only 5 minutes here, only headlines. Share key important updates regarding customers or employees. This keeps everyone informed about critical developments. You want to know if everyone in the organization is happy. And if they're not, drop it down, make it an issue. And then we want to spend 5 minutes looking at the to-do list. We want to review the status of the to-dos. Now, these were action items from the previous meeting last week. This reinforces accountability, ensures that tasks are completed. You want to get to a place where 90% of the to-dos are to-done every week. And then we come to the issues list, IDS. Now, when you have the discipline of 5 minutes, no more than 5 minutes for each of the preceding 5 sections, then you'll have a full hour, 60 minutes, to IDS your issues. And this is the core of the meeting. And it works like this. You identify the most important issues. We're going to discuss them in depth and solve them collaboratively. This process ensures that the most pressing problems are addressed first and effectively. Now here's the process of solving issues. The first is to define the issue, then discover collaboratively the real issue underneath. What is causing this problem? And you often have to dig deep into the organization to find the real issue. But once everyone agrees what the real issue is, then discuss it. Discussing the real issue means putting every possible solution to that problem, that real issue, onto the table. And the one rule is, no one can repeat themselves. If they do, you'll recognize they're politicking. They're trying to convince the group their solution is the right one. Now, the idea of the discussion is to get every possible solution on the table, and then, only then, do you proceed to solve the issue. One or two of those solutions will surface and it'll become obvious to you. And so you solve it by picking one or more of the solutions that are on the table, and then someone takes a to-do. They take responsibility for getting the solution started or implemented in the next 7 days. Now, when the meeting's been running for 85 minutes, you conclude. You end the meeting with a quick review of the new to-dos. Everyone is clear on their responsibilities. And you ask if decisions were made that the rest of the organization should be made aware of. And if they are, then the decision is to cascade it to the rest of the organization. Someone takes a to-do to do that. And then we evaluate the quality of the meeting on a scale of 1 to 10. We want to get to the place where every meeting is an 8 or better. Hopefully we get to the place where every meeting is a 10. And then we want to follow up. We want to document and distribute the decisions that we made. We want to send out a message that includes the decisions that were made, action items, and any important notes. This helps maintain transparency and keeps everyone aligned. We want to track progress. Use software like EOS 1, available on the eosworldwide.com website. Use project management tools or spreadsheets to track the progress of action items and ensure that they are completed by the next meeting. Now, the traditional approach to business meeting often leads to inefficiencies, frustration, and missed opportunities. The EOS L10 meeting structure provides a robust solution that addresses these common pitfalls by establishing clear objectives, efficient time management, thorough preparation, balanced participation, and effective follow-up. By adopting the L10 meeting format, organizations can transform their meeting culture, leading to improved productivity, better alignment, and enhanced team morale. Implementing EOS L10 meetings is a powerful step toward achieving operational excellence and driving long-term success. Are you ready to transform your meetings and boost your organization's productivity? Start implementing the EOS L10 meeting structure today and see the difference it can make. For personalized guidance and support, consider working with an EOS implementer to tailor the system to your specific needs. Let's make every meeting count. If you have any questions or need further assistance, feel free to reach out. Together, we can turn your business meetings into powerful tools for success. If you haven't read Traction or you don't have a copy, go to my website. I will give you a free copy. I'll send it to you when you ask for it. Make it a great day.